Hello everyone. Our group are going to defend our research titled Family Perception and Their Buying Behavior for Home Delivered Food Among Residents of BRGY 181 Tondo, Manila. This research studied by Kabunagan Crizel, Pagar Erica Ann, and Roberto Pineda Jr. Let's begin with the introduction of our chapter 1. A flat rate delivery is often charged when a customer has bought. From the study we have read, quick service operators believe that food delivery would become popular. This study will focus on families' perceptions and acceptability of meals provided by the food distributors. In terms of sensory attributes, preferences, variation, and expectations. In this study, we aimed to describe the perception and frequency of online food delivery service used in a family. Investigate associations between online food delivery service used and describe how online food delivery service customers used other modes of order to purchase food prepared away from home. Now, let's talk about the background of the study. The first food delivery service was from Naengmyeon, meaning cold noodle in Korea. That was in 1768. Hangjang-gok or hangover soup was likewise conveyed for the Yangban in the 1800s. Promotions for food conveyance and catering likewise showed up in the paper in 1906. In the 21st century, requested food online is one of the normal ways of fulfilling your companions or even your family's hankering. Clients paid with their MasterCards despite the fact that Visa clients can be served when even before they make installment. Either through cash, they can likewise pay through money down or installment just after their food is being conveyed. Along these lines, the framework planned in this undertaking will empower clients to go on the web and spot orders for their food. Because of the extraordinary expansion in the attention of the web and the advances subsidiary with it, a few chances are coming on the web. Such countless organizations and presently adventure into their business effortlessly on account of the web. Let's now move to the statement of the problem. This study deals with the impact of home food delivery and perception in a family. This study must answer the following questions. Number 1, what are the demographic profiles of the respondents in terms of their age, genders, and or household size? What are the reasons for purchasing home delivered food according to composition? Is there a significant difference between the purchasing of home delivered food according to the composition on the above variables? What are the experiences, challenges, and recommendations of the respondents in terms of purchasing home delivered food?
I am Erica Ann Pagar. The scope and limitation. The study is delimited in that way because of most of the families do not want a home delivered food and some of them preferred food to be delivered at their doorstep. should answer the following question. This study focuses on the perception of the families in ordering home delivered food. The data will be collected in the BRGY 181 Tondo, Manila. The target respondents will be the residents from Barangay 181 Tondo, Manila. It should be done before the final semester ends. Due to pandemic, researchers will be limited to go outside to study together and meet personally. The survey will be distribute through social media platforms. Scope and limitation, the researchers attempted to investigate the family perception and delivery behavior of barangay residents 181 Tondo, Manila. This study involves different families of the aforementioned barangays. It will also focus on two different families' beliefs about online food ordering and delivery.
Theoretical framework. Consumer preferences under nito is functional value, conditional value, social value, emotional value, and the last is epistemic value. The purpose of the study is to determine barangay residents' perception of self-delivered meals and their shopping behavior. In Barangay 181 Tondo, Manila, meals can be ordered via the online application. This is known as the customer self-ordering system, which allow customer to order their own food. This study aims to gather information from different families about their attitude toward foods ordered and home delivery. It explains why consumers buy and do not buy a particular product. The following is related to Turing. This study focuses on different family perception of ordering home meals online. It is about gaining knowledge and understanding the effects of frequent consumption of self-supplied foods. One, identify why families should and should not buy home delivered meals. 2. Understand the family through their awareness of online grocery shopping. 3. Factors affecting self-delivered diet. TCB guides consumer behavior and influences personal values, culture, and social factors of preferences. TCB was introduced by Shet et al. 1991. 1. Identify why a family should buy and not buy a home food delivered. 2. To understand the family about their perception in buying food online. 3. Factors influencing a home delivered food. TCB guide consumer behaviors and affects preferences, personal value, culture, and social factors. Related literature. Thomas and Dosa in 2015 found out that older adults who received daily delivered meals exhibited improvement in mental health, improvement in self-related health, reduction in the rate of falls, improvement in feelings of isolation and loneliness, and decreases in worry about being able to remain in home. Lee and Morales, 2015, recommended that home delivered meal programs should target older people who live alone in suburban communities where transportation options are limited. Satisfaction with home delivered meals, as revealed in the study by Prongilio, Isaacman, Horan, Whittington, and Pillemer in 2010, came from those who receiving hot meals were food secure, did not have hearing problems, were frailer, were in better emotional health, had more informal social support, and were more religious. Kotler, Bowen, and Makens in 2003 underscored the need to build customer loyalty through quality. They emphasized the studies have shown that creating a customer would cost a company 4 to 6 times more than maintaining an existing one. Critical in successful marketing for home-delivered food is the development of a positioning strategy for its target market. Reed and BRGY in 2010 defined positioning as the process of determining how to differentiate a firm's product offerings from those of its competitors in the mind of the consumers. Simply stated, this addresses the question as to why consumers would order delivered food from one company over the other companies offering the same type of food. One has to determine what consumers like in terms of the product and services that a firm offers, commonly known as the product-service mix. Johnson et al. 2018, consumers intend to utilize smartphone-based services, such as payment through mobile gateways. Prior research in the setting of FDAs appears to back up this theory, since visibility has been found to considerably modify the relationship between purchase intention and visibility. Conceptual framework. Figure number 1 represents the conceptual framework of home-delivered food. Researchers need first to 1. Identify the respondents or head of the family and their preferences. Then come to number 2. Analyze the customer's satisfaction and safety in eating home-delivered food, which help to 3. Identify the beliefs and perception in ordering online food. Moreover, researchers will also 4. Analyze the impact of frequently eating home-delivered food.
Methodology. This study was attempted to determine the food buying habits for home-delivered food of families in Barangay 181, Tondo, Manila. This study deals with the research design of the study, the locale or place where the study will be conducted, the respondents, the sample and sampling technique, the research instrument, data gathering, procedure, and the statistical tools. The inclusion of the following method is to complement the online survey method at Barangay 181, Tondo, Manila. The questionnaire is designed using simple and unbiased wording so that respondents can easily understand the questions. A mixed method design was considered appropriate for the aim of this study. Quantitative research is used to classify household on the basis of composition by age and sex and household size. On the other hand, the qualitative research looks at individual stories to gain insight into the meaning of individuals, but qualitative research is not generalizable. Cruisewell, 2015. Mixed methods research involves the collection of quantitative and qualitative data that are incorporated into the design by consolidating, connecting, or integrating the data into the analysis. Data will only be collected from 10 random families with the random numbers of individuals of each family. Data will be collected from different households regardless of age, gender, and household size. The residents of Barangay 181 respondents will receive a informed consent letter containing information describing specific instruction for conducting our survey. Due to the pandemic, researchers decided to use online platforms to gather data such as Google Forms to be passed via Messenger or through email.